motherfucker. Like, look, at first it popped off with motherfucking Jake Paul knocking the shit. I want to go back to the last episode when I was like, this nigga's an athlete. He's an athlete. He plays all sports. She fucking plays tennis. Yo, this nigga got beat the fuck up, bro. Man, bro, let me tell you. I'm getting lit. I'm talking shit. And I'm talking shit. I'm getting lit. And I'm getting lit. On my savage shit. I'm savage report. And getting lit. And getting lit. Welcome to the fucking Savage Report. And I'm here with the fucking homies. I got my nigga Nino over there.
Nino.
And we got a special guest, my nigga Dom from Dope Clothes Thrift.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself, my boy. Let them know everything about you. The stylist. Mm-hmm. The guy that can find a pair of Balenciagas at a fucking Plato's closet. Like, I don't you know how you go on TikTok and you see these niggas walking into these thrift stores and leaving with Gucci and Chanel,
OG Jordan,
fucking Rolexes and fucking Gucci loafers from the 70s. And you be like, bro, I just went there the other day, won't shit in there. How the fuck this man come in there and get this?
Dropped it off.
But you know somebody about like, yo, I'm about to go drop off these priceless Gucci's.
I ain't gonna lie, I do be plugged in. They do be calling me.
Okay. I know it gotta be some type of next level. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to thrift in college, just being a broke college kid. And when I got to Norfolk State, the style was different. The clothes were tighter. People were wearing a lot of vintage clothes. So I got into the Goodwills, all the thrift stores around. And I realized, like, man, sometimes you got to have that eye when you get into these thrift stores.
You definitely got to have an eye. You definitely got to know what you're looking for. But you definitely got to be plugged into. I'm not going to front on y'all, bro.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's not going to front.
That shit don't be fair, man.
Well, I mean, it
don't be fair.
Ladies. That's all you do. You just flirt a little bit.
Yeah.
Old ladies.
You go in the thrift store.
They need love too.
With the old lady at the register. You tell her she look cute. You know what I'm saying?
Next thing you know, you got the drop.
Next thing you know, she's like, "What you looking for, baby?"
Some Gucci's.
What you looking for, baby? I see you here all the time.
Some Gucci's.
What you like?
Some
you
Gucci's.
Like them Jordans? Yeah, I like Jordans. Yeah. Put them to the side for me, my milk yourself.
Nah, man, your Instagram definitely. I watch it climb too. I've known you for a good little bit now, from the round 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember the first time I ever saw you was at the round 2 days. You know what I mean?
Was I there?
Yeah, you was in there, man. You was in there every fucking day.
I was in the building?
I thought you worked there. I was like, damn. Then you told me you had a whole other career.
So y'all hear stuff right now. He thought I worked there. Can I get my check, please? Sean, I know you got it. You know what I'm saying? You 3.88 million, bro.
Yeah.
You worth 3.88 million, bro.
Shout out to Sean.
Let me get a check real quick.
I remember I walked in there and I was going to get those bread toe ones. And I think you was there the first time I went in there. I bought them bread toe ones. And I paid like $500 for them.
$500.
Now niggas is reselling them bitches for like $1,000 and up. Mm-hmm. Yep. If only I would have knew.
You still got them?
No, nah, man. When I came home from prison, I was broke as hell. I fucking sold them bitches. I sold them bitches, man. Got my money up. Shit.
I done sold a lot of shoes in the heat of the moment.
I was not playing, man. I came home, I was like, what I got? What can I get rid of?
What can I get rid of? What can I make some money off?
Yeah. And they were questioning. I still got like $400. That's how I knew shit was different when I came home. Before I left, them shits I paid like $500 for them. When I came home, dude paid $400 for them, and I was already wearing them. Like they was already worn.
Mm-hmm. They just add character.
That's one thing about it, though. What's your favorite shoe?
Jordan 1s.
You got a certain colorway?
Nope.
It's all Jordan 1s.
I buy them all. I bought them all. I've worn them all. Worn. I've purchased and worn them all. Literally. Yeah. But I got them all from round 2. Coming in there with the homies, knowing them for years. They would always throw me deals. I remember Thomas threw me a pair of Storm Blue Jordan 1s for free. He was like, here you go. See, I get to know people. Make friends. Build
friends in high places.
Yeah. Doing something for free. And I remember me and Sean used to thrift together. And I remember I was at the flea market and I found a pair of 01 Bread 1s. And I instantly called Sean. He was on the other side of the flea market, and he ran over to the other side where I was at. I was like, I got some 01 breads. And I posted them on my page, but at that time I wasn't popular. He posted them on his page.
Yeah, blew up.
Numbers went up. And I'm like, can I be in the picture? Like,
can I get some love?
I found those. Like, that was mine. But, yeah, man, he used to throw me mad steals. Chris used to throw me steals. Luke used to throw me crazy steals. One year I was shopping for Christmas. He was like, man, let's take the shoes, man, for the kids.
Yeah.
Dead serious.
What about you, bro? What's your favorite shoe?
Y'all all know I had an infatuation with the ones. I've had a lot. I've had a lot of ones. In fact, when I go there, me and him, we talk before I even buy the ones. I'd be like, which ones should I get? I have to have that discussion. I have to have the whole discussion of the fit. I have to know what I'm gonna wear. Cause I go to the nigga, I'd be like, I just don't know what I got to wear with this.
Yeah.
And then this nigga be like, well, that's one thing he do. He'd be like, this, that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'd be like, okay. Boom, I'm buying them shoes, man. Like he was there when I bought those Luka Doncic ones, and I was like, that's a crazy color, bro.
You did buy those.
Bought them brand new, bro.
Word.
Still, and it was like, I think it was like $120.
Yeah.
He didn't even. It wasn't even that much money, bro.
No.
That's one thing I like about one. But my second favorite, I would say, coming up to being my favorite shoe would have to be the Yeezys, and it have to be the 700s. That's only because I can wear them with anything all day. They don't hurt my feet, and I'm at this point in my life, I'm all about being comfortable.
Comfortability, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these right here are so fucking comfy.
Yeah.
I can wear these all day long. Yeezys are just comfortable. They look awkward sometimes, but fuck it. The ones I've done events, right? I've done going out to what these things called, festivals with people.
Yeah.
And I've wore Jordan 1s, and I wore Yeezys to another one. My feet feel great when I get home, but when I come home wearing them Jordan 1s after being on my feet for 5 or 6 hours,
don't wear no 3s.
Them Jones hurt, bro. It's like your foot is so flat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it. With the Yeezys,
joints.
it's just it just conforms to your feet, bro. I can wear these bitches all day long, bro. Like,
man, I'll say this. I'm gonna go back. I'll say for Jordans, it'll be the 10s. I just always had a thing for 10s and the Dub Zeros. I had a crazy. This was way back. The Dub Zeros, But I would have to say that my all-time favorite shoe is still the Air Force One.
Air Force One is this one.
It's still the Air Force One. I don't wear them as much. The last ones I had was the red and white ones. But man, the Air Force Ones are just classics. I look back at all the years of school, going school shopping, all the summers, all the different flavors. I remember being one of the kids in school that had the LeBron Air Force Ones with the jersey. You feel me? That'd have to be one of my favorite shoes.
Bronze. I do not like bronze.
I never big on the bronze, man.
I'm not big on bronze. I'm not really big on that. I mean, it depends on the KDs with me. It depends.
Still not really the KDs.
It depends, and then you can't wear baggy clothes with them shoes.
I want to get back on New Balances.
New Balances are fire, but I don't know, man. Sometimes they hit or miss. Sometimes too.
Sometimes, bro. Yeah.
See, I know you can appreciate the Kohans. Remember the Kohans?
I do remember Kohans.
You remember the little, they like bowling ball shoes? What those things called?
Too. They were bowling
ball shoes. I used to go to when I was young. I used to shop at Steinmart. I used to go to Steinmart for all
I used to try to get the
Nautica.
Avirex jackets from Steinmart.
I used to go to Steinmart for all my Nautica, my Tommy Hilfiger, and my polo.
And your parents would be getting a new
polo button up.
Oh yes, sir.
Polo button up with the fitted polo linen pants.
Yeah.
And have my Kohans on. Yeah, man. This is like early 2000s style when niggas was different, man.
Yo, Steinmart just left Richmond 3 years ago.
I used to fuck with Steinmart.
I used to love Steinmart too, bro.
Yeah. Steinmart was definitely my Zara's before I knew about Zara's. If I wanted to dress up and look fly, this is before the fitted days though. This is when niggas was still wearing kind of baggy clothes a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, your khakis are still baggy. Yeah.
So I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Style wise.
Okay.
Your favorite decade
For fashion?
for fashion.
Good question.
I got my favorite.
Okay, so my favorite decade for fashion would literally be in the I'm not say early 2000s, late 2000s, like 2014, 2015. Oh my bad, like 2014, 2015, because that's when everybody started to wear their size. Their jeans were their size. They were wearing more fitted clothes. The skinnies came into play more and more, and dudes started to transition over from wearing the super baggy clothes to looking like Pharrell Williams when he was doing it before people was even thinking about it.
03.
Yeah.
So
Noriega days.
yeah, when he was working with Nori doing all the hits.
Yeah.
So my favorite era was when his clothes started to become more fitted and more tailored to you.
So what's that, like 2000 to 2010?
So like 2000.
No, it's not 2000.
No, it's not 2000 to 2000.
Niggas was
we still
wild in
wearing
2000.
Probably 2000, probably 12.
Like
I want to say
2010,
like 2010 to 2020.
Like 2010 to 2020. I would even say like 2012.
The
Because
Wale
like in
era?
2000, yeah.
The
when
phone
Wale
pause era?
The phone pause era when dudes wanted to have their phone pause, so you want to see the whole shoe.
Yeah.
So you don't want a baggier jean because you can't see the whole foam. And this when the dudes was, and I ain't gonna lie, I hated it. When the laces was all pulled up like that. I hated that. My son used to do that. He used to be like, yo, lace your shoes up. Like,
That definitely was me. I would definitely have some hanging right here. I did the whole shoelace.
What's your favorite decade, RJ?
Man, probably had to be. I don't know, man. Cause I could dress good in high school.
Wait,
but I would have to say for me it would be like 2000 and that 2011 and 12, 13 era. That's when people was wearing the skinny jeans with the cardigans. That's when the polo boots was out real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like we went back to the foam boots. You know what I'm saying? Like that's back when I was coming from Richmond and meeting a lot of people from DC and Norfolk and getting onto the No Balances. That's when I got put onto backwoods. Like I would say that 2010, 11, 12. Man, that was a year, man. That was the year.
that.
A lot of shit changed that year.
I think
I used to fuck them cardigans up, man.
I think my favorite decade. I think my favorite decade would have to be, as far as like style and fashion go, I think my favorite decade would have to be the 60s. Bro, if they would have had colored, like if you can see the colors that they would use, you might walk into someone's kitchen and the whole kitchen might be fucking pink.
Yeah.
Pink refrigerator, pink dishwasher, pink even the damn thing that you mix
whisk.
flour with, even that's pink. The fucking the doorknob pink, like bro, people like you ever seen them old TV shows like I Love Lucy, and like just the way when they added color to it. How vibrant shit was. The 60s was the epitome. Like niggas suits weren't baggy in the 60s.
Yeah,
no,
niggas clothes were fitted in the 60s. You can wear a suit. It's like a Zara suit. The fitted, and everybody had a shirt and tie, but everything was colorful. It was vibrant. Then you just didn't see it.
What year was Earth, Wind and Fire? That was what that
was the 70s and 80s.
Like 70s.
The 70s,
70s and 80s.
That's a good era too. Because
the only reason why I don't count the 70s as one of my favorites because it really was kind of grungy in the 70s. Like you had shag carpets.
They was real green, frisky back then.
Like odd colors.
They was real frisky in the 70s.
They had real odd colors.
Free though.
Like somebody might take a vomit green and make a whole apartment color out of that shit. That shit looked disgusting.
Wallpaper.
Yeah, like fur on the wall.
Fur on the wall.
The 80s was like, to me, crack just took over the 80s. But the 90s is my other favorite.
Yeah.
Because the 90s look at Martin. Just look at Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
That was the
That's right. You
right there, bro.
And we are true 90s babies.
Like style wise, like bro, a dude came into a place we was at the other day with a hat, like a 90s hat, like he had the goggles.
Yeah.
Remember the goggles era when niggas was wearing the snowboarding goggles, but the whole jank was like
Wu-Tang.
multiple colors, my nigga. Like
Duck Down Production.
yo, bro, shit was different.
The
bro.
baseball glove era.
Bro,
I remember being in middle
baseball
school with the
glove.
baseball glove.
You could just watch the OPP. You can watch the OPP video and see fashion.
Yeah.
You might fuck around and see a nigga wearing a whole dashiki next to a nigga wearing some freaking Levi jeans, some Doc Martens, a white t-shirt, and he is fly as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's the 90s, bro. That's the 90s. Style-wise,
Yeah, the
60s and the 90s. Only thing about the 60s is just racism. I'm just gonna say that. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of fashion and color, but a little bit of racism.
They hated color. The color was fire, but they did not like colored. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me this: how'd you get into thrifting or the fashion? Like, where did all this start?
My mom was broke.
That's a lot of people's story.
No, so like
Yeah, niggas be broke.
I was thinking about this the other day. Niggas be broke. Like so we grew up military with my dad. We lived on base. We had money. We lived in Chesterfield. Me, my brother and sister.
Yeah.
And then my mom and dad divorced. We moved from military base on JD to Fallen Creek Apartments, and then we ended up going to Churchill, and then we ended up going to where my shirt is Huntington Village, and that's when we started seeing Section 8 food stamps, welfare, powdered milk, government cheese.
Yeah.
So my mom
Big
was
block.
going, man, the big ass
block.
man, the brick man come through, and you like this with the knife, but you hacking that joint, you know what I'm
putting
saying?
some arm strength in it.
You putting some strength, and I might get my brother go to the side, and we work that joint together. But so my mom would go to Salvation Armies, Goodwills, and all that, and we hated it because back then it was like, so I'm like 90s for real. Mm-hmm. So like back then, when you went to the Goodwill, the jeans literally did have the patches all on them. Mm-hmm. I remember my mom patching up jeans with the iron-on joints, ironing it and sewing it. And now that joint's straight fashion.
Yeah.
Now it's fashion.
Mm-hmm. But then you didn't
kill for it now.
You don't know big ass square dark blue denim patch on your light blue denim jeans. Like, man, we hated that joint. But and then another part is I had kids early. I had 3 kids by 23. Mm-hmm. And so,
that nigga right there, boy.
You jumping into the water. But had 3 kids by 23, so I couldn't really be spending money like that on clothes. I couldn't really buy no J's. I got 3 kids to take care of. So we in the Goodwills and whatnot trying to, supplement Goodwill clothes and school clothes, like trying to mix and match. Like we'll get a couple things from over here and then get a couple things from over here and we'll work it out, you know what I'm saying? But then when I went to Goodwill's, I'm like, oh, they got an Abercrombie and Fitch shirt up in here. And that's that. In that era, Hollister, Abercrombie, American Eagle was, my kids loved it. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm finding this joint up in here $5 versus $20. So then I really started to dive like, oh yeah, we buy y'all whole school wardrobe about this bitch. Y'all niggas gonna be fly in school from the Goodwill. Yeah, but it worked out, man, because...
What Goodwill was this? Because the one in Chesterfield is garbage.
You said the Goodwill?
The one on Hard Street is trash.
So it wasn't Goodwill. It was Salvation Army on Mechanicsville. And Miss Doretha. Shout out Miss Doretha. Miss Doretha and Miss... Miss Doretha and Miss Mary. When I come in there, they were like, what you getting today, baby? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, getting some school clothes for the kids. Just bring it all to the counter. We got you. Yeah. They bring everything up $10.
Damn.
And I'm like, yes.
Damn.
Yes. Winning.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, just try not to tap the... Oh, my bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah, $10 for all that shit?
$10 for everything, man. So, my kids got into it, too. That mean my kids thrift.
Yeah. I see your daughter be on Instagram. She is style wise, bro. Does she make her own shit too?
She make her stuff. We had started a little small company called Unthrifted, but Kari makes her stuff. She thrifts everything, and she goes super hard with it. Like I would be in the thrift stores with my kids. Like I train them, like I raise them like this. So I'm in the thrift stores with my kids, and they're looking for me. They looking for something I'm looking for. They finding polo bear sweaters in the racks. Like, Dad, this? And I'm like, yeah, bring that. And like this, I'm like, yeah, bring that. And then they're looking for themselves too. So they got accustomed to the brands too. Yeah. So they'll be in the joint like, my daughter found a Fendi bag in the joint. She was like, oh, I found this. I'm like, yo, she's like, no, this is me. This is going with me. She finding Louis wallets, Louis belts, Louis joints. She finding Gucci button-ups. She finding everything. So I'm like, oh, all right, well, I guess I trained you right because now you're keeping it for yourself and Dad can't flip it. But I raised them like that, and now my daughter like me, it's like retail is hard for her. It's like, do I gotta pay $20 or can I find this out here in the wild? Do I gotta pay $50 or can I find this? Or I'll pay $10 for this and then go look in the wild and find the rest of my ensemble and then literally come to the party like bam.
Yeah. It's crazy you say that because it feels like an adventure because most of the times I've gone to the thrift store, I've had an event that I was going to and I really wanted to, I was maybe short of money and I really wanted to find something to complete the outfit. And when you finally do find that item from out that thrift store, man, and you feel good like, damn, it's probably some dope shit. Nobody gonna have it. It's not gonna be something that's in the stores. But tell me this. What's the most grail items that you found in the thrift store?
Most grail? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. These are real stories. Me and my man was in Fan Thrift, right around here. Yeah. We in there, we talking and whatnot. We go to the jewelry counter. This is a real story. My man Kev, whatever. We go to the jewelry counter. They got 2 Rolex watches at the bottom of the counter. Yeah. He's like, yo, let me see them joints. He really went over there for the polo bear and the Lacoste bear they had behind the counter. He was like, I'm gonna, decorate, you know what I'm saying? So he grabbed a Lacoste. I grabbed a Lacoste bear, he grabbed a polo bear. Then he saw the 2 watches. So he was like, yo, let me see those. And lady said they $50 a piece. They probably fake. So we looking at the watches. Iced Out Perpetual, Datejust, Mariner, Submariner. Yeah. We looking at them. Now y'all know Rolex watches don't tick. Rolexes swing. Mm-hmm. The hand swings around and down, and it goes off your pulse or your wrist. So when you take your Rolex off, it stops ticking. Yeah. But as soon as you put it back on, it picks back. The mechanics in the Rolex is ridiculous. So anyway, he picked one up. He was like, "Yeah, it's gonna probably boot." I was like, "I mean, $50. You know what I'm saying? Get it anyway, $400." Yeah. He put the Submariner on his wrist and put it back down. He was like, "I don't know." When we go to walk away, the watch started ticking and then it stopped. Mm-hmm. He's like, "Oh, yeah, let me get that. Let me get both of them." Yeah. Grab both watches. That's $100. Literally $100. He grabs them. We go outside. This is right here. We go outside. He posted on eBay for 8 bands. He had literally wrecked his Acura a week, 2 weeks before. He posted for 8 bands. Within 15 minutes it sold. Money was in his account.
Damn.
Right
I want to go to the thrift now.
There. I found Gucci wallets. I found Gucci belts. I found Hermes scarves. I found Chanel scarves. I found during the pandemic, I got Yeezys out the Goodwill for $60. I found Balenciaga runners. I found Louis duffel bags. I found Louis carry-alls, the big ones that you got to zip down and open up. Yeah. I done found them at yard sales and whatnot. You like, yo, how much? And they're like, oh, that's nothing. Rick, how much? I don't know, $20. I'm like, what? 20? Yeah. I'm like, yo, let me get that. They're like, okay. I'm like, yo, like we out here like I'm scoring. Like I'm literally like, I remember one of my biggest licks. I went to the flea market. Mm-hmm. White dude pulled up. He said, I just cleaned out the storage unit. I was like, all right, that's what you got. He opened up his rig and he just started pulling out all J's and just throwing them on the ground. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, how much? He like, I gotta get 35 a pair.
What?
What? You gotta get 35?
Yeah.
I said, yo.
All right.
I said, yo.
35?
I take all of them. It's just box them up. He's like 35 a pair. I'm not playing.
What size were those?
They were 10 and a half 11s. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Mm-hmm. Bought 20 something pair. 35. I'm buying Air Max. I'm buying OG Air Max 90s. I'm buying 95s. I'm buying the neon joints. I'm buying bread 11s, Concords. I bought so much stuff. Threw it in my car. Shot the round 2. Boom. Get the round 2. I posted it. We get the round 2. Sell everything for like $600. Sean was like, yo, is it more? I was like, I don't know, I guess. He was like, yo, here go 8. Go get the rest. Bring all of it back. I pull back up to my man. I'm like, yo, what you got left? He was like, just some junk, buddy. You don't want it. And I'm like, yo, let me see what it is. He opened up the joint, and it's like more J's, more retros. I'm like, bro, it's 4s, 6s. You know what I'm saying? Cardinal 7s. It's like Bordeaux 6. I'm like, bro, Bordeaux 7. I'm like, bro, let me get all of that. Like don't hold out. Like, let me get everything.
Everything.
Give me everything. I'll shoot back. Try to give him. I bring all the shoes back, and niggas is in that joint. Like, when I'm coming through the door, I'm like, they're like looking like, oh my God, what is this? Mm-hmm. Sean loses his mind, so I go to give him the change. He paid me for the stuff. Then I go to give him the change. He's like, no, keep that. Mm-hmm. That's for your time. Yeah. Man, I was done for the day. I called my kids' mom. I was like, where the kids at? Yo, we going out. Yeah. We about to go eat tonight. But out there, man, I found, rings, diamond rings. It go on and on, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Didn't you go do a business venture recently? Didn't you get your own spot?
So I was working on getting a spot. That's been my passion for a couple of years now, trying to get a business spot. A storefront. But every building that I went for was like they was trying. Richmond now they're trying to charge you like $2,200, $2,500, $2,400 for the rent. So now I'm over at undisclosed location. I'm at a sneaker spot, another sneaker spot out there, working with them. And then I'm also doing like I help people curate their shells, work with their numbers. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for a long time, bro. So I just come in and be like, what y'all got? They'll be like, what you got going on? I'm like, what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? I can help you, you know what I mean, get the money or make your business lucrative.
Yeah.
Because this sneaker game is crazy because in Richmond, folk will literally be like, oh, I can get 5 for this, not in Richmond.
Yeah.
I can get a band for the shirt, not in Richmond. LA, Chicago, maybe. Richmond, I'm gonna just say this out here. A Richmond dude want a decent t-shirt, pair of jeans, and some fly sneakers.
Yeah. Fact.
They going out for the night. You can have the a GR sneaker. He happy. He gonna go to DTLR Shoe City. He gonna grab a t-shirt off the joint, maybe a Nike joint. You know what I'm saying? Might grab some Up and Smoke with Smoke Rises denim. And he gonna grab his J's and he out. You know what I'm saying? So there's no point for me to try to sell you $1,000 shirt because you don't want that. You want the J's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I try to tell like people that like, listen, cater towards your audience. The Richmond fan base or the Richmond base is usually just dudes who just want to get fly for that night, buy a pair of J's, and they're good.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I've seen you come so far. I've seen you really like when you taught me the word proxy. You know what I'm saying? Explain to people what a proxy is.
A proxy is a dude, so it's like a middleman. So like when I was at round 2, what happened was dudes would hit my phone and be like, yo, you in the store? And I'm like, yeah. And they were like, can you grab this pair of shoes for me? And I'm like, yeah, I can grab it for you. And they were like, how much are the shoes? I'm like, $200. And they were like, can I throw you a couple dollars to ship it off? I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking about it. Grab the shoe, go around the corner, post office, ship it off. This started happening like every day.
Yeah,
every day.
See my phone. Hey,
Every day.
yo, you in the store? I'm like, yeah. Can you grab such and such when they still got that Supreme BOGO? I'm like, yeah. Can you grab it for me and ship it? Then I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
I'm burning my gas up, my time, running around, grabbing stuff, and just trying to appear to big y'all niggas. So I see that's a fee. Huh? I'm like, yeah, $50. First it was $40. Then I went to $50. Then I went to $60. Then I went to $70. And then I was like, yo, I crunched numbers. So then it was like, okay, so how much for the T? The T $140. We gonna add tax. We gonna add my time, my value, and my time, and I'm gonna charge you a fee, and I'm gonna grab your item for you and ship it off, bro. I'll be honest on the Savage Report. I did like 77 bands in a year, proxying. Picking up sneakers, picking up shoes, and shipping it off to the point that it got so big that Richmond stores making so much money off me proxying. Say the shoe is my biggest proxies was Rust Pink Jordan 1s from the big event at what you call it, Art Gala, whatever.
Yeah.
And LeBron, what the LeBrons? The shoe, one shoe was $2,600, the other one was $18. The dude sent me 3 bands to grab his shoe, and the other dude sent me 2.
Damn.
That's all right.
Bro.
That's all right.
That's all right. It's a lot of money in the shoe.
It's a grind.
Do
man.
you deal with like new drops coming out? Do you try to get those, or you really just do the
That
thrifting?
nigga be getting the retros and shit. I be there. I've spent so much time with this man just in the stores. Like we just talk and kick it in there. This man be looking for the retros, man.
I look for retros, man. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not into general release. I mean, I can get them.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
I like OG Jordan colorways. I don't like the new. I don't like all the. Let me not say I don't like the new stuff. I don't like all the new stuff.
Yeah.
Some of it's cheesy to me. It just goofy to me.
I like some of the new stuff. I just don't really see if I can spend the money on it. For me, some stuff I enjoy, I might try to get, but I haven't really bought shoes in a while. The next shoes I'll buy will probably be some Clark Wallabies, man. That's probably what's next for me. I love them.
That's what I'm wearing now. Like I'm on the regular. I'm wearing Clarks.
I love them.
I'm wearing Reebok Club C's.
Yeah.
I'm wearing New Balance 992s, 995s, and 998s.
Yeah.
I'm not even grabbing J's like that. I just went to SneakerCon and grabbed some Jordan 2s, retros, and some Olive 9s. When I picked the Olive 9s up, nobody was looking at them. They was looking at
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the
Yeezys.
They were looking at the slides.
Mm-hmm.
They was looking at the 350s.
Yeah,
they was looking at all of that, and I'm like, these are Olive 9s.
Olive 9s. Everybody wanted those.
They're not even. They haven't been retroed since 2009.
2009.
Come on, bro. But they don't want that. They want the new stuff. So I gravitate towards the old stuff. And we said earlier about buying something from the thrift store and you going to an event and whatnot, you look totally different. When I walk into a building, I'm going to look totally different.
Yeah.
I'm not looking like nobody in the building. I don't have nothing on my feet that you have on. I don't look like you, like the Panda Dunks. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. You walk into one, you go to a coffee shop, you look down, she got them on, he got them on.
My son got them joints. He love them. He love them.
Bro, I'm good.
They all over.
I'm good. I'm good. I know it was one picture on Instagram. It was the Red Thunder 4s.
Red Thunder 4s.
And people was in the classroom. It was like 10 people in the classroom. All had them on. Ain't no way in the world I would took mine off and threw them in the trash. I'm good.
But that's real though, man. That's real. You know, I got to go back to Norfolk State days, man. We didn't have money. We would go thrifting. It was the thing, and it would kind of be like a competition. What can you find? And I remember I found this. It was this Tommy Hilfiger button up. It had the Tommy logo all over it. It was short sleeve. I remember to this day, I'm still mad at my cousin. I gave that shit to him. He took it to Lynchburg College, stretched that bitch out, gave it to somebody else. I still remember that shit, bro, because I got that shit from the thrift, bro. And nobody at Norfolk State had that shit. I remember it, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't really start getting into clothes and fashion until like I got money.
Yeah.
It wasn't until like 2015, 2014, 2013. That's when I really started giving them down. Before that, bro, I was wearing Vans and fucking. I mean, I was wearing.
I love Vans.
I was wearing fitted jeans. I was
Yeah.
wearing skinny jeans, but I wasn't like nowhere near the type of nigga I am now. Back then, boy, I
Vans
was
is cool.
Yeah.
nah, but everything.
Yeah.
I ain't have no Jordans, no nothing. I had all Vans, all fucking Vans.
Man, that's all
Flat-foot
good,
ass
bro.
nigga.
I can go back to the Saucony days, bro.
I
Like,
have Saucony.
These too.
yeah, bro.
Saucony.
The only shoe I remember my mom tried to get me to rock the K Swiss. It was one year everybody was getting K Swiss shoes. I was
K-Swiss
like,
was
nah.
fire when I was a kid.
I couldn't do the K Swiss. That's the only.
I come from
feel
the
like
South.
K-Swiss are dope.
We were wearing the soldieries back
Yeah.
then. You know what soldieries is?
That was the
Reebok.
The Reebok.
Classic
Okay,
joints.
yeah.
The soldieries.
Everybody had those,
man.
yeah.
Those joints was fire.
Yeah, we call them 5411s.
Nah, for sure, man.
Let's get to the regular topic.
So,
All right.
I got something I want to say. How do y'all feel about Ari Spears coming off on Lizzo the way that he did? Why did he throw that straight bullet at her like that? Why did he do that?
He said she looked like the shit emoji.
He said she looked like the shit.
She looked like a stack of pancakes. Did he
That's
say that?
fucked up. He said all type of fucked up shit about
He
that
said some
girl.
fucked up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't fuck with that type of shit, bro. Like,
I love
why
Ari
are you-
Spears.
Why are you doing that?
It seems unnecessary.
seems
Lizzo
like,
has
why you doing
become some type of
That's
pun of
right.
some type of joke.
Nah,
And-
only to us, only to black folk.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cap, bro. Don't white folk respect Lizzo.
They do.
Don't white folk love her. They pay her.
They do.
They look out for her. She do sellout tours in Europe. Them people love her over there. We didn't even know how big her fan base was in Europe until that whole spaz shit came out. That's when Europe get mad at you. That means you have a big fan base over there.
But that's because us as black people, we deal with a lot of insecurity.
Yeah.
We have a lot of insecurities that are hidden, and it comes out through social media because everybody can hide through social media and say what they want to say because they feel like they're impenetrable to get any backlash. We feel like I can just type whatever. And black people, we usually tear somebody down. We're quick, not saying all black people. We're just quick to do that because we have our own insecurities. There's nothing wrong
Talking
with
about
Lizzo.
all you niggas. Talking about all you
There's
niggas.
nothing wrong with Lizzo. There's nothing wrong for the way she's a beautiful black woman,
Why do
man.
you have to? It's just.
I have to interject.
And she can play the hell of that flute.
To give it the full context of the conversation to what we're saying, he did say she liked the shit emoji, but he also added that it's not. He doesn't like how people are saying being her size is okay. Real love is telling her she need to hit the treadmill.
That's not true though. That's whack though.
People always go to that, bro.
Let me tell you.
Like
Real
shit,
love
though,
is telling her the truth.
That's whack. Cause nobody like. Why would you say that about that woman though?
Yeah.
She's been battling with her weight for a long time.
He been battling his weight.
Fact.
He's battling his weight.
Fact. And she tries her best to lose her weight. it's not for everyone. Everybody can't get down to 158, 160, whatever the woman's size supposed to be. Everybody can't get there.
Yeah,
that
you know what I'm
shit
saying?
genetics.
And if she's happy and she's not unhealthy, then let her be. She can be a plump woman and not be unhealthy.
Man, look, that's true. There are a lot of just because you're a plump does not mean you're unhealthy.
Yeah, I think you said it, bro. It comes down to some type of deep hidden insecurities. I mean, listen, bro. We all understand that when you're overweight, you can have more health problems. We understand the whole spill you can go through of people being overweight. But when shit just seems unnecessary. Like where did it come from?
I'm gonna keep it real though. You know how they say obese people suffer from heart attacks and strokes, and they suffer from certain type of diseases and shit. Yeah. You don't even have to be overweight for that to happen to you.
You can be stressed.
You can still have a heart attack. You can still get diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
You can still get all that. Like, Joe, people's bodies metabolize shit differently. But just because you're not fat does not mean you won't be diabetic. Does not mean that you won't have a stroke or a heart attack. Well, you can be as unhealthy. Yeah. You can be more unhealthy than a plump person, and you're skinny.
People pick and choose. They pick and choose what to attack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People are picking, she's overweight, but I can have a drinking problem. You know what I'm saying? People pick and choose what they want to go back and forth over, but that seemed unnecessary.
That seemed like bullying more so than advice.
That is bullying because people said it before. And so if I keep coming with the same subject,
exactly,
you're fat, and it's coming from different people. That's bullying.
Yeah.
Stop attacking that girl saying she's fat.
That girl live. Them jokes is getting old, bro. That shit right there is it's like, bro. All right, bro. Like, she's a big girl, but there's niggas out there that will burn her big ass on up,
bro. The reality is, she probably. The reality is, bro, she probably feels a type of way about her weight, or like you said, it's something that she's battled with. Like, I was skinny my whole life. I think
you fly, Lizzo.
I was skinny my whole life, bro. Like, now I'm husky. I'm overweight. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is what it is.
You're not overweight,
bro. I'm dead ass overweight. I'm overweight, bro. I'm husky.
How much you weigh?
I weigh 210.
Weigh 240.
He told me he overweight. How old you is, RJ?
I'm 31.
31 years old at 2.
I could be in better shape, bro. You're not gonna tell me I can't be in better shape. I can be in better shape.
You overweight. Stop.
I am overweight.
You want to be fat so
for myself.
Like, you want to be fat so bad.
I feel like I'm overweight. How you gonna take that from me?
Fat. If that nigga had to run for his life, he would be the fastest nigga in this room.
That doesn't mean nothing.
He unhealthy. He overweight.
If Lizzo had to run for her life, she would be off.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, now you fat.
I don't think so.
You did all this fat love you turned.
No, I'm just keeping it real.
I set you up. You didn't even know it.
I'm just keeping it real though. That's the you talking about Lizzo, and you are 210, 200?
I'm 210, bro.
But that's an underestimation too.
And I'm 5'8". I'm 5'7". I'm short.
Sprint though.
Yeah.
She might take off on you.
Exactly.
For how long though?
That's the question. You get away.
She got to be one person.
You got to be able to get away from. See, the thing about getting away from danger is to maintain speed and to get faster. You can't go. You can't start off fast and slow down. That's what normally
Bears
big people
run
do.
Fast and they big.
Yeah.
Who?
Bears.
Yeah, but them motherfuckers are also strong as shit.
The most dangerous animals.
They strong as shit.
Hippos he move.
Most dangerous.
Look. Speaking of
the most aggressive.
But look. I do want to end that note on that. What he did was too much, bro. Because she didn't even Why did you do that? Why did you say what you said? Why are you fucking with that woman?
Got a platform. People that feel like they got.
And then who are you?
It's because she twerked. It's because she twerked at that Lakers game.
You should be able to manage your responses, bro.
It's because she twerked at that Lakers game.
You're grown enough to manage your responses.
Yeah.
You don't have to say everything that comes to your mind and everything. No, you can't say anything.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. The way that nigga asked that question, the way this whole thing played out, that shit looked scripted. That shit looked like it's like why Lizzo has been out for this long and you just now realize her weight.
Man, Lizzo, come on the show and play the flute, man. We love you over here.
Yeah.
That ass.
Huh? Yeah, tag her, bro. Cause this shit fucked up. I just don't like. I don't like the fact that
you know what I mean.
That nigga Eric Spears also got his shit lumped before too for talking shit. He done got his fucking
5150 show.
Yeah, he done got his fucking issue.
Corey is a wild boy. I know it's a
but that nigga deserved that shit though. Like you can't be talking shit, acting like you gon'. Once you tell me you gonna punch me in my shit, we're going to fight. I'm not gonna let you punch me first. I'm gonna definitely if you sit up here, you talking shit, and you act like you about to do something to me, or you say you gonna do something to me, I'm going to punch you. I'm getting the first lick, bro. I'm not letting you get the first lick.
All right, let me ask you this.
On a final note, he did say she had the cute face.
Okay, It's the damage is done. All right, let me.
Lizzo's body does look. I ain't gonna lie though. It's not all stretch marks and all that shit. Look kind of. You get what I'm saying?
She's beautiful. We can leave it at that. She's beautiful.
She got some nice
come
skin.
on the show.
She on her ground when she diving in the water like this.
Bro, she definitely.
Man, listen.
Yeah. She definitely seems very soft. She seems like
repeat a couple of times.
Yeah, she seems like she's a soft person. Like her skin is very soft.
A little fluffy. I like
beautiful woman.
Fluffy.
Let me ask you this though. I got a couple topics. A lot of people are saying that women who
are you doing the genuine? What are you doing?
He is doing the genuine.
Genuine said that's cyberbullying. He said don't do that. He said y'all been cyberbullying him because he did the little thing like this.
He get his shimmy on.
He look like fucking Quagmire. Why is his jawline so fat?
Man,
because
he got old.
He got older.
He got a big head, skinny, small body.
He's the same OG.
That nigga hit that shit. Young Barbecue hit that shit. Young BBQ.
Like this.
BBQ.
By the way, her name is not Young Barbecue. That's just what I say. It's BBQ. Beautiful Black Queen.
Okay.
Oh my God.
To her.
We're not cyberbullying anybody.
I used to have a big crush on that girl, man. That girl is, I don't know. I like BBQ, man.
Yeah.
BBQ.
The girl that be dancing.
I don't know
The one
BBQ.
when I posted the girl doing the same one.
Oh, okay.
That's her.
Okay.
She all people. She like,
We're not cyberbullying you, Genuine.
Definitely not.
Nah, but that nigga got hits. I mean, he didn't write none of them, but he got hits.
I think one of my kids came up. Came here because of you.
But nah, go ahead, Archie.
That was one of the first. That was one of the first grown ass songs that we heard. Everybody was singing as a kid. Boom.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah. You know, you see Steve hit that joint in what's his name? American Dad.
Oh yeah.
All right, so look, a lot of women are mad because some pictures came out of women wearing thong bikinis at theme parks with kids in the water parks. Do y'all think that's wrong for girls?
I don't think it's wrong at all.
Girls wearing thong bikinis.
Free the cheeks, man. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? We're on the beach, or we're at a place. We're at an amusement park. People are getting wet. It's a bathing suit. Let them cheeks loose.
Yeah.
Let them things jiggle in the wind. Nobody's about to like. What are we doing? Like, no child is over here like, damn.
I don't think my kids would truly, honestly notice it. They would notice it's a butt right there.
Rod is not over here like.
I feel like it's not. I don't feel like it's the kids that are.
It's the parents.
I feel like it's the other women and the men that are there.
Well,
because the other women might see you. You might not have, no offense, the cheeks like she has.
The assets.
Well, you need
there you go, the assets. You might not have the assets that one has, and you're offended because now your assets are out, and my man is here, and I can't really say nothing about my man, so I'll say, oh, my child.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. That sounds like a personal problem. All I'm saying is, don't let them cheeks. Let them cheeks be, man. Look. The one thing I hate when motherfuckers always fight for women to do what they want to do, right? Mm-hmm. My choice, my this, that, and third.
Okay.
Until it come down to some shit like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If that woman, as long as she's not naked and she's not out here with like a G-string on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A thong bathing suit is completely different than a stripper's G-string. It's completely different.
So because now you've been in the question. What if they're out there with the stripper G-string?
If your pussy pop out, you shouldn't wear it. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
What if the pussy is covered, but it's just straight ass cheeks?
Look, you know what I'm talking about. You know the difference between that pussy out and that goddamn bathing suit. You know what I'm talking about. We grown men. We all done had our girlfriend or our significant other wear that G-string thong, and that pussy is not covered.
But we didn't went out.
Pussy is out.
I didn't went out with my wife on the beach one time on vacation, and she didn't get real sexy. I was like, "Shit, do your thing, girl."
But what's her vagina out?
It wasn't out. Her vagina definitely.
You get
was
what I'm saying? You're like bro, I done took my girl to the beach before, and she had her little beach thong on. But if she was to bend over, you're not seeing no pussy.
So
that's the difference.
So if you bend over and pussy's out,
if your vagina pops out at any moment, you don't need to wear that around kids.
When you see the vagina,
if your vagina, if it's like this. Don't let's say the top two. Let's say if you're gonna have a bathing suit top on and your titty is falling out every 5 seconds, you don't need to be around children.
But now those are the bikinis now.
Yeah,
those are really the shirts now too.
But I'm talking about if it's covered. If it's covered, cool. I'm talking about if you got it. If you have it on and that shit just keep bing like just popping out, your titties are literally physically popping out.
What if it's just the areola covered? The nipple.
All I'm saying is,
and then the rest of the titty out.
If your shit,
because that's a style too. Some girls only get the bathing suit with an areola.
When the Chanel joint came
it's just
out,
big boob on the side.
The real question is, the real question is, why are you having that on Are you in the kiddie pool? Are you with the children?
That's what,
Do you feel?
that.
Do you feel comfortable wearing that around these children?
That's what I want to say.
Are you weird, bitch? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, that's a valid question.
We're not cyberbullying.
That's a valid question because but
that is valid.
But Don, what grown woman is going to want to wear that? And you know all these children are going to be here. If you know your titties and your ass is out. Why are you comfortable around these children that are not your children?
Because society makes it normal now.
Yeah, and society says mind your business.
I'll say people are mad.
I think that there is an extreme that I think the multiple people in that area will find it distasteful. But you know, a girl just having a thong, her butt's out, even her breasts in a certain sense.
Some women can't hide it.
I mean, I feel like you can't help a person's anatomy. You got fat ass, you got fat ass. You can't help that. You are born with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't help that the thong, when you put the thong on, you got that's your ass. But then some, you know what I'm saying, they don't have as much, you know what I'm saying? It looks different. But to your eye, you can't say, oh, she's okay and she's not. It's just anatomy. You can't do that. You can't lump them together. Let her, but like you said too, wear your thong on the beach, whatever. But around kids, bro, come on.
It's like I'm not gonna wear a Speedo and I know I'm gonna be around these fucking children.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna have my dick out
around kids. Like,
I ain't gonna cap, bro. When I'm around a whole bunch of kids, like let's say, like me and my peoples and all the little cousins and little sisters and all the little kids bring their friends. We out somewhere. Yeah. 9 times out of 10, bro, I probably won't even take my shirt off if I'm going to the pool. I'm gonna have a shirt on because in today's society, shit is weird out here, and these adolescent little girls, it just don't look appropriate.
Yeah,
it don't
look appropriate. And you gotta. I'm a man in society today.
Yeah,
it don't take much to get a nigga locked up for being weird.
It don't.
But I like that too because it don't take much for a person to think like that, to say, you know what, I'm gonna appropriate myself. I'm gonna be appropriate around these kids. Yeah. I'm not gonna dress in a manner that's gonna look inappropriate and weird, and you're thinking about that as a man. You're saying, I don't want to look a certain way. That's respectful.
Yeah.
But then you have those.
You got some people that don't give a damn. I just know, like, I wouldn't want my daughter to be around some nigga in a Speedo with no shirt on. Or even, you know what I'm saying?
Or to be honest,
even you know what I'm saying?
Even if my daughter goes to spend the night at a friend's house and the dad is walking around without a shirt on. The dad walking around. I'm just throwing it out there. No,
me and him don't let our kids stay at people's house anyway.
Period.
So that shit don't happen.
So this is all just theory. But yeah, but even if I send my kid somewhere and the dad's walking around without a shirt on, like if my cousin comes over with his daughter for a play date and I have no shirt on, I'm gonna put it on because I find it just find it inappropriate.
I'm just not doing.
I'm all about the protection of the kids. Man.
I wear my shirt because kids be very brutal. Yeah, and I remember one time a little kid was like, "You got doo-doo on your stomach." And I was like, "Oh,
doo-doo stomach, boy."
I was looking for his mom. I'm getting ready to be like,
"Yeah,
I'll beat your fucking ass."
I
stay cussing kids out.
Yeah,
I stay cussing kids.
One episode you wanted us to beat a kid up.
No, I definitely be talking shit to kids. Like I walk past. One time my kids was in school and I walked past a kid and I said, "You know, bitch."
You call him a bitch
to a kid?
A little kid a bitch?
My daughter don't fuck with her. That's why.
But that's just
let her fight her battles.
You know what's even crazy? You know what's even crazier? You know what's even crazier? This year, right? We went to open house the other day. The little girl, right? The little girl, I said that shit too. I said, little bitch. You know what I'm saying? The little girl, right? My daughter don't fuck with her because she used to bully my other daughter.
Yeah.
And London don't fuck with that shit. Like, London was like, nah, like, we don't fuck with that. So the little girl was like, her family was like, oh, there go London. And the little girl was like, hey, London. London said, and walked right off. And I walked past her like, yeah, you know what time it is.
Wow. The antagonizer.
Fuck that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I definitely would. Like,
my oldest got hands. Serious hands.
I was in a Walmart one time and it was a kid. It was a young boy. He was running around all through the aisles and he ran past me like twice. I had to be like, "Oh, excuse me, young man." Like he was running, and at one point he kind of came by me and I kind of looked at him and I don't know what came upon me, but I said, "Sit your ass down and go back over here by your parents." And I said that to him and he straightened up. He looked at me like. And went and stood by his parents, and I just was like, I got from around because after that I felt inappropriate. Like, why the fuck I just tell this little kid to sit his ass down? Like, his parents should have handled that. But he was in line. Maybe I scared him in line, but I said, sit your ass down and go over there by your parents.
I stay talking shit to little children, bro.
Man,
especially if I don't know you.
You know what?
I walk off. I say some shit and then walk off. You be like, by the time you tell your parents, I'm gone.
You know what?
You tell them that.
It takes a village. It takes a village.
It takes a village. But if you're a little dickhead, you're a little dickhead. Fuck you.
Some kids need that outside.
Some kids need a big fuck you. That's what they need.
Whoa.
You little
Yeah.
bitch ass nigga.
Wow.
You should fucking ass whoop.
All right, so it's a teacher.
Some of these kids don't be getting their ass whooped, and they think they can act how they want to act. I know something, bro. I know, like today, this little kid at the little block party, it kicked my little nephew, who I call my little nephew, kicked him in his mouth, bust his lip. He went and go tell somebody. Nobody want to claim this little kid and be like, "Hey, this is my kid. He did that shit. I apologize." Everybody like, "I don't know who kid this is." And I was like, "Man, I'll beat your fucking ass in here. I'll beat your ass." You know what I'm saying? You gotta, yeah.
That's a threat.
Because ain't nobody out here to not. But see, I'm looking for your parents. We all looking for your parents.
Yeah.
Nobody want to claim you. So you're lucky we don't jump your ass in here right now. You done kicked the wrong kid, bitch.
Bake the little boy.
You get ready to
You
jump.
done kicked
You know
the
how
wrong
it is.
kid.
The one way market fam. We can ready to bank his ass.
Oh my
But I do feel like, you know,
Bake the
some
little
kids,
boy.
that might have been the only stern response that kid might have got.
You just
Because
scared the shit out of some of
And
these
some
little
kids
I ain't
be
gonna
running
lie, I'm
around.
sitting here laughing. It is true.
Yeah.
Some kids need to be yanked.
Slap the
Yo,
back,
need to be yanked up.
slap the back of his head and run.
And some kids need to be talked to, and some kids need to be popped. They need stern.
Fuck a pop.
But look, let me ask you this, because it's a teacher.
Uh-huh.
It's a teacher that's working. I forgot what state she lived in, but she's thick as hell. I think she got some shit done to her body
She got BBL.
in New Jersey. Like she's thick as hell. But some of the parents are saying she's too thick to be teaching the kids.
Maybe that I seen that ass, and that might be a little bit too much ass. For
It
them
might
kids
be
to
too
handle.
much.
I wouldn't.
Those kids would be. My son would be
Is
distracted.
it about her teaching or
I feel you,
her
but
ass?
Dom,
The
look,
kids
if
can't
I
learn.
If
Is she-
I never
are
knew
the
about
kids
ass,
learning?
Kids
if
can't
I never
learn.
knew about ass, that would be my introduction.
What
I would be
grade? What
lost.
grade is she teaching?
Probably, I think second grade.
Oh man.
They even think about her ass.
But that's what I'm saying. I might not, but after I see
Ah,
that ass,
my-
I might start thinking
If
about
she
it.
was if it was a middle school
You right.
teacher,
They might not
high
be
school
thinking.
teacher,
That's different.
Middle school,
don't
you
know,
get
man.
hormones is raising. High school, you already fucking.
Yeah.
So if it's in middle school and high school, I can see it be like, okay, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I just feel like it could be bad.
School-
It could be
second
distracting.
grade?
In second grade, all the kids are thinking they're going to realize that that's a big butt.
That's a big
But outside
booty.
of that, I don't think like my son would come home probably one day and be like, "Yeah, my teacher." I'd probably see his teacher, and he'd be like, "Yeah, my teacher has a big butt." He would say it to me, but I don't think he'd be like he can't focus.
I ain't gonna cap.
They're not
bro.
thinking on that shit.
All this shit right here, I feel like all this shit is just feeding her ego. I'm sorry.
But she is some pictures in the classroom. She poking that thing
I
out.
feel you, but I just feel like a lot of this shit, like you're a teacher, right? So you know what I'm saying. Where did you get? Did she even get a BBL, or is this natural?
I don't know.
from the pictures I saw, that joint looked like it was.
So let me ask you
She was
this:
BBL
like, okay,
down.
you're a teacher, right? You know what I'm saying. What kind of insecurities you had to make you want to get this big stupid ass booty? Now you're a teacher, and now you're upset that. Like, I mean, I don't even think she's really upset. I think that she's been really soaking this shit up.
Yeah.
She's like, look at my booty.
I don't
look
think
at
she has
me.
a problem with it.
I feel like she's
like
I feel like this is her introduction to Instagram stardom, and before you know it, she's gonna have a couple of 100,000 if she
She
doesn't
probably
already have it
already
already.
had Instagram.
And then they know she's in music videos.
Facts.
I just feel like this shit right here is just it's just
know
like
what, man?
why did you
Kudos
do
to her.
that?
Kudos
Why
to
did you? What teacher is out here getting this $20,000 BBL?
we live
and
in
like,
a
why are you
society
doing
of
that?
social media.
Yeah, like you didn't do
Any
this for the
kind of
kids.
social impact on media that you make
But then
gets
again,
you likes.
I don't
gets
know
you
where
all
she's
types
from.
of access.
Jersey, New Jersey.
But where she's from, she looks
Probably
Hispanic.
Columbia.
But like, I'm just saying,
Yes.
I'm not gonna cap.
Pacific
hey,
spot.
hey, I'm not.
Pacific spot.
Hey, look, I'm not
That
gonna
was a
cap.
Colombian
I'm
booty.
not gonna cap. Over there, like Colombia, Brazil, that BBL shit is like a rite of passage for some of them girls. Like they do that shit over
And
there.
a lot of them, it's natural too.
yeah,
a lot
but
of them.
but that BBL shit, like they get that shit over. That's like a regular surgery.
I've
We
seen
just not used to it. Like when
like
I went,
girls
when I
over
went to
here
Miami,
go over there to get them cheap surgeries.
everybody
Yeah.
had to start a kid in Miami. Everybody, from the bartenders, people walking around, everybody was like just super duper sexy, in shape, body bling blow bird.
Well,
and
that's
you
the
feel me?
influence too,
Yeah,
That's
it's the influence.
But I'm
It's
gonna give
what
her
it
the
is.
benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna say that she's clout
Man, them
chasing.
kids still
That's a
learning,
big
man.
booty.
Them kids
You know what I'm
still
saying? Maybe you
Listen,
should,
man, she's
you know what I'm
in
saying?
second grade.
I feel like
She's not thinking
with
about
a,
her booty.
But I just
Yeah.
feel like with a booty like that, she ain't gotta worry about being broke.
It's the parents. that's
You're
probably
never
coming in
gonna
there.
be broke again.
That's again.
Yeah.
It's not about the kids, it's
Yeah.
about the parents.
You're never
That
gonna
ass
be
is
broke
too
again.
fat.
Just like with the thong, it's not about the kids, it's the
Yeah.
parents. That's why I say about the thong.
Hey,
It's a
speaking
jealous
of-
wife that don't got no fat ass, and she mad that the
Yeah.
ladies on the pool, the beach or the pool.
Coming on
picking the
open
kids up today,
house.
Greg.
Coming there open house. Oh my god!
Look at her.
Look at that. Look at
Oh my
this
god,
bitch.
disgusting.
But hey, speaking of clout chasing though, you seen the video of the game? Oh, you good?
COVID.
Stop
Yeah,
saying that. I'm about to
I'll
say
make the
that.
joke. If you
But
was
nah,
going
look,
there.
look,
They head
clout
out.
chasing. The game goes around the mall. This girl,
Drake's the twin, bro.
He says, "Oh, you want what with the Balenciagas?
Balenciaga, you want to go? You want some of the Balenciagas?
Do you want some Balenciagas?" And she says, "Yes, I do anything for him." You have to go in the trash and drink or eat the first thing that you grab. And this bitch went and did again. I feel like this is.
I blame her.
I feel like it's staged, bro. Because I don't honestly.
Because she got a cup. It was a cup of juice, like a soda.
And it's like what? That's a middle-aged white woman, I'd say, and I feel like I don't see her doing that for that. Mm-hmm. It's a middle-aged white woman. I just don't see her doing like
for some Balenciagas.
She probably got some Balenciagas. She probably has a closet full of Chanel.
You know what? To be honest, I don't believe it's staged. I believe it's real. I believe it's people that do shit like that for
some Balenciagas.
I think people would do that just because the game said do it. I believe there is a
game. Although the game's new album is fucking fire. The game's new album is fire.
It's promo, and again, it's social media.
That nigga's album is fire.
But a lot of the old heads got fire albums. You heard Lloyd Banks' album?
I didn't know Lloyd Banks dropped. I know how I did listen to DJ Khaled's album. I gotta say, this is one of my favorite albums from Khaled.
Yeah,
this one right here. I can honestly say it's one of my favorite ones through and through. Even though the shit with Nardo Wick, shit with Lil Durk, I feel like
we all heard the Jay-Z verse.
The Jay-Z verse is fire, bro. It's definitely fire. But that whole song, it's just bar for bar fire. It's just fire. But can we honestly just go ahead and give it the Future that he's the fucking GOAT? I just gotta say that, man. That nigga is the GOAT, bro. He's not in your top 5 now?
No, bro.
My top 5 varies throughout the years. I'm not even gonna say
Future's not in your top 5?
My top 5 varies for whatever year I'm in. Like from the 90s it was this, from the early 2000s it was this, 2022 is different.
So right now,
that's good.
And from 2010 until right now, he's not in your top 5?
He's in my rank. He's in my. I have a top 10.
Who's running the top 5, man? Who?
I'll give it to Dirk. This is coming.
You give it to Dirk over Future?
Whoa. Future album was okay. It was all right. I liked it. I played it. I get a couple spins.
You talking about albums this year?
Dirk is a beast, bro.
I'm not putting Dirk over.
Baby's a beast.
I'm not putting them over Future though. Future's the GOAT. Future's the GOAT. Okay, man.
let's just say lyrically. And I know that's a topic that people don't, or something that people don't want to talk about. Let's say lyrically and conceptually. Mm-hmm. Dirk knows how to write.
Dirk can sit up and talk about how his homeboy got killed, and then that same shit is talking about how he just fucked the girl in the ass. It's not that. It's not. He literally jumps from that. He can say something so sentimental and be like, "Yeah, Papa, give a bitch a perk. She a weirdo hoe.
So
fuck her in the ass. She can't sit down right."
Are we gonna get two Future top 5 for music or for influence?
Everything. Music wise, after Monster on up, that nigga is the king of the South, bro.
He is the king of the South?
Right now, he's the king of the South, bro.
No, sir.
Who's fucking with him?
Give Future the king of the South.
Right now, in this generation, who's fucking with him right now?
Right now, nobody's messing with him right now.
Lil Baby. Lil Baby, you talking about right this second?
Oh, yeah, Baby South.
Lil Baby is not on the level of Future right now.
But let's say this too.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Hold on, let me say this. Bro. Listen to the stuff that Gucci's putting out right now.
It's not fucking
If you're talking about lyrically right now, Gucci is going in bar right.
Bitches. I don't give a fuck if a bitch was chapter lit. I got 0 fucks. You can tell it. Come on, man.
It's
I got the Future daughter selling pussy. Bitch gonna make me rich.
Please.
Come on, man.
The stuff that Gucci's writing right now.
I'll give you that. I have been hearing some shit.
Gucci is trap god. Gucci is trap god. But even Gucci, even he gotta give it to Future. Future is the
Future will get trap god over Gucci.
Future is 250.
No, sir.
Future is 250 to 500K
Gucci was
a verse.
trapping before Future.
Future is 250 to $500,000 a verse right now.
You gotta
250.
You gotta break Future.
That's what he got
and
from
Gucci
Megan.
Is a different.
But he can get up to 500.
What do you think Gucci gonna get?
Gucci's not getting $500,000 a verse
for
right
a Gucci
now.
bar.
He's not.
Verse?
He's not getting $500,000.
I don't think so.
He's not doing that, bro. I'm sorry, Gucci be lucky to get. Gucci might get $500,000 for a show, but I'm not giving Gucci.
You think Gucci get little money for a show?
You said five. You said what for a show?
I said Gucci can get $500,000 for a show easily. I said that, yeah.
500,000? You think they'll get Gucci that little amount?
They're not giving Gucci $1 million a show, bro. He's not getting that right now.
I think Gucci is getting in some places.
Gucci's on the same level as Drake right now, and Drake. There's no way that Gucci's getting the same amount of money as Drake getting right now.
When you put it like that,
no. If we put
Future's getting Drake money right now.
Drake is on a different plateau.
But Future's getting Drake money.
Drake is a billionaire, man.
Drake is a billionaire, And that's a whole different
yet.
lane.
Not
Drake is
yet.
a billionaire.
Drake's a
Not
billionaire.
yet.
Drake is a
Let me
billionaire.
tell you this though.
I promise you right
Let me
now.
tell you this.
Bro, I
bet
know
you
Drake
Drake
is
is a
a
Let me tell you
billionaire.
this. Future is up there, upper echelon of rap right now. Like he is the go-to guy.
Future-
he is a
Future-
go-to guy.
Future doesn't really rap. He don't really rap.
He just
bro.
got on that. He just got on that.
He don't really
He just-
write
he
bars,
just-
bro.
he-
I
get
come
on
from
your
the
track and
era
make
of
you a
writing.
superstar.
I ain't gonna lie, I like his music, but he's not a writer. He's not writing no bar for bars.
Yeah.
That
He's
nigga's
not doing that.
He is the champion
He
right
don't
now.
write bars,
He's
bro.
undefeated
He's
right
not
now.
writing nothing. Maybe be like, damn, what did he say just now? He don't write that, bro.
Yeah.
But he run that
Gucci
lane.
been writing some shit that made me be like, damn, bro.
Gucci
you in
also
your bag
writing
right
elementary
now.
rhymes though. He's writing elementary
Not
rhymes.
right now.
Yes.
No, he's not.
I've heard this
Bro,
shit. I think you're
promise
stuck
you,
in 2008
bro.
right now.
Sir,
Gucci is
that's
not.
that Gucci I didn't really like. I ain't gonna front.
I love that
Oh,
Gucci.
eight Gucci?
I didn't like.
Oh, my
I did,
God,
I did.
dog.
I did. I will listen to
Oh,
Gucci.
8
I love
Gucci.
that Gucci.
I'm starting off
I
my
was
day
listening- I
with
was
a blunt of perk.
I listen to Jeezy.
No
No
I listen to
pancakes,
Jeezy. I'm
just
sorry.
a cup of
I'm
syrup.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Baking
sorry.
soda
I'm
pot
sorry.
in the silver spoon.
No, I'm
We
talking about
06,
Jeezy. Whole
06.
car strapped, and I ain't talking. Come on, bro.
We
Stop
had-
playing with me.
this was
bro.
our first- we don't
What?
wanna go there.
Hold on.
What? Jeezy? What?
From 06 to
What we
08.
talking about?
From
What?
06 to 2010,
We
man.
even saw
Gucci.
verses. Jeezy had Gucci. No, that was Gucci. Oh, my bad.
Gucci won that versus. Gucci.
How?
Gucci only won because of Pookie Loc.
How?
Only because of
whoa,
Pookie
whoa,
Loc.
whoa. How did Gucci win the verses? How?
Only
won
because
that
of Pookie Loc statement.
Yo,
I love
we
that.
talking
Thank
about
you.
longevity wise, Jeezy been putting out hits.
We had this conversation. I
So
told
has
you.
Gucci. So has Gucci.
Consistently. No, Gucci has it.
If it
This
wasn't
shit
for
was
going to
boring,
jail,
bro.
Gucci is the
I'm
most
a dog.
consistent-
I'm a dog. That shit didn't jump when they said,
Are you
tripping?
Oh, no.
That joint didn't. No.
He got- it's to the Bears.
Yo.
For
when-
us, I'm a dog?
I like the
I'm a
song. Trust me,
dog,
I
I'm
get
a
it. Yo,
dog.
I like the song.
What
But
are
we
you
talking
talking
about Jeezy consistently.
Gucci.
Consistently.
Gucci.
But I'm behind you. You know what?
Consistently.
I'm
Yo,
behind you on
Jeezy
that.
had track after track after
Nah,
track after track.
I'm putting like this.
After hit after
Gucci-
hit after hit.
I'm a-
From the street shit when he was doing shit with drama to the mainstream shit. Gucci didn't have that.
We talking about, you know what it is? Jeezy had the fat, big labels behind him, the corporate labels behind him, pushing his shit. Gucci had
The music was
streets.
raw.
Man,
I
Gucci
give
had
you
the
that.
streets.
I can give you that.
Gucci had the.
You don't think
Put-
Jeezy had the streets either?
But what you saying right now is what is my whole argument. Same thing. How you
we
say
had this
Gucci?
before.
How you saying Gucci is how he didn't have all that the
Bro,
writing arts. Gucci writing now.
snowman t-shirts in school, bro.
I feel you, but I also
Can't
was during
wear
the
it,
Black
bro.
Tea era. I lived in Georgia during this era.
Okay.
I lived in Georgia during that era.
Okay.
The streets, everybody fucked with Jeezy. No hands down. Those two are the yin and yang of trap music. I give you
Okay.
that during
Yes,
that era.
yes.
But with this, what your point on Jeezy being better than Gucci and me not agreeing is, and you saying that that Gucci is better than Future. That's how I feel about Future. How you
Okay.
feel about Gucci back then? That's how I feel about
Okay.
Future. Made it from the mud.
He did.
And he really had classes after classes after classes after classes.
He did.
But a lot of people will not put him in that category with the Jay-Z's and all them other things. But that nigga has really brought, if you listen to the whole Monster, 56 Nights Straight, all that shit, that
Listen
nigga
to
is
it.
talking that shit.
I think 56 Nights
He's
is crazy.
talking that shit.
He is.
And
He
still,
is.
bro, even with that, he can make an R&B album and still talk that shit. He
He
did Hendrix. He did the Future
I know,
album.
bro. Listen,
That
listen
nigga
to
talked
Future.
that shit. Lyrically, he might not have the same lyrical style, but neither did ODB, and he still made sense. ODB did,
ODB album was fine. What you talking
but
about?
ODB was not the typical lyrical style that everybody
Hold
thought.
up. But if you listen to ODB music and really understand what he's talking about, ODB was spitting.
That's what I'm saying about
He was
Future.
spitting.
That's my point about
Oh,
Future.
I give
That's
you
my
that.
point.
Future definitely had a
Future has a
mixtape
lingo, and he
run.
he has my attention. I'm not going to lie.
Bigger than Rocco. That's all I'm saying.
But that's not even a comparison, bro.
What? That's not
That's
even
not
a
even a
comparison.
comparison.
Rocco my dude,
That's
though.
what Future said, though.
Bro, that's Rocco my
Bigger
dude,
than
though. You
Rocco.
can't, but, so, okay, let's say this. Future mad at that because Rocco signed him.
And you say that Future don't write his shit, right? Future don't wrote classics for other people.
No,
Future
I'm
wrote
not
Drunken
saying that.
Love, didn't he?
I'm saying, but I'm talking. I'm
Nah, that was a reference track.
I come from.
You come from
bars.
Jadakiss and
That's what I was talking
the
about.
Locks.
But I'm just
I
saying,
come
Future
from
has
that.
written songs for Rihanna to Sierra
hell yeah.
to
But Future is
Beyonce.
but at the end of the day, to me, I will put Future in
Future wrote Wax on Wax on Wax.
a mood music category.
Cool song,
I'm
but I
not
didn't
going
like
to
YC.
I'm not going to Future for bars. I'm going to Future for
YC was Future. Future wrote all that shit.
Yeah, Future wrote the whole thing. I know.
Racks on racks.
But I didn't like the person. I didn't like the imagery when I saw it. I know the song was Future's. He wrote that. You could tell. You could tell he wrote that. You could tell.
If we really talking Future, who really started that futuristic shit? It really was J Money, first name, last name. Mm-hmm. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
J Money, first name, last name.
Who made that song? Shawty, you wanna hop in my ride?
That's
I'm
Schoolie?
talking about the future.
Skateboard Schoolie?
No. That was dude had the mohawk. Shawty, you wanna
Young LA.
Young
LA.
See that was another dope era.
Then we gonna go to the duct tape era.
Yeah,
the duct tape era.
Talk the little one. Little one just got time to duct tape. But I'm really telling y'all. To me, my favorite rapper is Future, but my other favorite rapper is Kodak. Kodak Black is my favorite rapper.
Kodak spit.
But you know what?
Thank you. Can I shake your hand?
But let me say
it. Dead serious. Kodak writes bars. People don't hear him over his sound.
You about to gas this guy to the moon.
I love Kodak.
I'm sorry. Kodak really writes.
Shout out Kodak.
Kodak really spits. Like I really be in the car listening to Kodak, like really for real.
I think
he writes some deep shit, like
since
for
he was
real.
I think with me and music, bro. I think why me and you always get into these debates. Like I love Future. I grew up on Future just like you, but I can never get away from like Black Star. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite kind of music to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Black Star, the Mob Deep. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't let go of that. Ghostface. I was the biggest Ghostface fan. I think it's that era. Yeah, it kind of throws me off when I debate people now because they think I don't fuck with Future.
Why that legacy.
Or that kind of music.
Their legacies are still big and everybody still loves them. They're going to always be hip-hop royalty. But I feel like it's New York fault why hip-hop isn't what they want it to be right now and why those people aren't like as big as they, you know what I'm saying, as like people who have retired from rock and roll.
They couldn't get along.
You know what I'm saying? People who have retired. You ever notice like rock and roll, them motherfuckers go on tour to the day they die.
But that's not culture. That's not culture though, bro. It's culture.
But our people don't really.
That's culture.
Them people you talking about, they can go to Europe and sell out all day long
and they can
because they love hip hop over there.
Together.
Yeah, they love hip hop over there. Where over here, you got an expiration date. You know what I'm saying? But I just really appreciate everything that Future has brought to the game. The whole fucking
I like Future.
Everybody that nigga is literally the OG right now to these young niggas coming out. If you get a Future track, you own. If you get your Future track, you own, bro. And if you might not be owned as far as corporate record labels, but you own, you're gonna be able to tour. You're gonna be able to get that $5,000 a night tour.
I will give you that.
Like you got young niggas right now.
I don't want to take away from the work that Future has done. I will not do that.
Yeah.
I like Future, but I don't know, man.
I'll bump Future. I'm not a Thug fan. I'm not a big
Pluto definitely
Thug fan. I can appreciate the music.
Who, Thug?
Like Thug. I can appreciate the music. You know what I'm saying? I can be a fan of the music, but it won't really truly get play in my car. I won't just inspire to throw that on in the car.
Thug is my nigga, man. But I ain't gonna lie though. Like I've asked, like my family in Georgia. I've asked my family and everybody I've ever talked to from Atlanta. They all say Future is Atlanta royalty. Like that nigga made Atlanta. That nigga made Atlanta hip hop stay main. He's the constant variant of being that nigga. Chains too, but Future, you gotta think about it, as far as being that you don't see really Chains is royalty, but Future is what these young niggas want to be.
And Future's like he's really from Atlanta, Georgia.
2 Chainz is from Atlanta too. He's
royalty. If you ask T.I. and them people, they say College Park ain't even really the true.
Man, look, ain't nobody hearing all that shit, bro. Because niggas say he won't say all that shit when them niggas say he want from Bankhead.
They said that T.I.
What happened to Charlie Lowe? Like what happened?
Shout out to Charlie Lowe.
Like it's ironic it's the pot called the kettle black because them niggas said you want from Bankhead.
Yeah,
and them niggas stamped that shit.
But man, you know all them niggas put on for the A regardless. But I thought all them niggas was from Atlanta, so it don't really.
Yeah. But anyway,
how much time we got left, Johnny?
We're 8 minutes over.
But Dom.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It was good. It was a good conversation, man. It was fine. It was good to have you here. We gotta have you back on next time. We gotta do a thrifting episode. We gotta go thrifting.
We gotta go in the shop. In the shop.
We gotta go thrifting with you, my boy. Get some behind the scenes footage, man.
Do that, man.
Give me your socials and everything.
Oh man, y'all can follow me at Dope Closet Thrift. DOPE Closet Thrift. That's my main social media. Y'all know me. Dame, I'm always here. I'm always out.
He think he fat. He got a Fitbit on.
I'm trying to get in shape. Bro, won't let it go. Bro, why can't I be overweight?
Listen.
Why can't I be worried about my health?
I'm 248, so you know what I'm saying. I'm
worried about my health.
Everything,
exactly.
Don't Call the Thrift is the main social media, man. Y'all follow me on that. It's Cyber Sport. Give me new followers. I'll be really hype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But hey, man, look, good to have you on here, my boy.
You're a fool,
hey,
bro.
T will be back next week. She has some family shit to handle. You know what I'm saying? We
love
in
you,
this
T.
bitch. See y'all next week, bitches.
Gang. You're not bitches. You're our family. Love you.
No more social media bullet.